So good morning and welcome to the Mindfulness Tree Meditation Community as we meet this first week in September. So welcome to everyone, and it's good to see everyone. And welcome to those who are online today. Deb is calling in from Illinois, and Sam and Marion from here in Charleston. Okay, thanks. Just a reminder to silence your cell phone if you have not done so. And before we, again, sound the bell and begin, I have two announcements. The first is we're not going to be meeting formally for the next 4 weeks because Mark and I leave next Monday for Nepal. And we don't get back until the 1st, which is a Tuesday, so we won't be meeting the first week in October. However, Pastor Randy has agreed to have the room available at 10 o'clock. So if you'd like to come at 10, do 20 minutes of silent meditation, and then go to the sanctuary when it seems appropriate to walk. You might need to turn on the light or two. But that way, if you're still in the habit of coming, it's going to be easier to come back after the month break. So, hello, Linda. And I was just saying that the room is going to be available for the next 4 weeks while I'm not here. And I'll make the announcement afterwards too. The other thing, and so it'll be somewhat self-led. So it's an opportunity to try a silent meditation. The other thing is I discovered this week an app that is Plum Village app. It's free. They ask for donations if anybody would wish. Are you familiar with it, Beth? Do you have it on your phone? It's fantastic because it has talks, it has meditations. The one that I used yesterday was a 20-minute silent meditation that starts out with its morning meditation with a chant. So it's they've got all the music on this app. It's really nice. So Jamie's going to put the QR code for it up here on the door. We're going to have a sign on the door. Jamie is our secretary. And so that way, if you come in, if maybe somebody wants to use their phone and do that silent meditation, we'll have the bell and everything. So keeping this group going is a great thing. So with that, we're going to be beginning our meditation today, which is on looking deeply. And so I'm going to invite the bell. And for those who are online, you may not hear the bell because I'm not able to do the musician mode on, but you can see me. Listen. The sound of the bell calls me back to my true self. So taking 3 breaths, breathing through the nose, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. 3 breaths to arrive with the invitation of the bell. So we arrive and settle, welcoming ourselves for a true home. Just notice any sounds or physical sensations that might be present. Perhaps the feeling of the fan as there is the breeze on the skin. inhabiting this body right here, right now. We invite mindfulness. Pali word is sati. Sense of openness, softness, curiosity, spaciousness, in which we can be present. Notice as we invite mindfulness, there might be a sense of settling, relaxing of the body. As the body settles, notice that the breath also has settled. Mindful breathing is in through the nose, out through the nose. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. Out. Meditation today is on looking deeply. And looking deeply is not just thinking, but rather a seeking to understand. Seeking to understand fear, aspiration, and the transformation of suffering into compassion. Looking at myself as a 5-year-old child, I breathe in. Breathing out, I smile at my 5-year-old self. Yeah. I look at myself as my 30-year-old self. And smilingly, I breathe out, looking at my 30-year-old self. Breathing in, I look at myself in this present moment, this present age, the body as it is now. Breathing out, I smile at this self, at this body. Breathing in, I know that I am not my 5-year-old or 30-year-old self. And breathing out, I smile, knowing that this body has carried the 5-year-old and 30-year-old self this moment. And each breath has accompanied each stage. Five-year-old, 30-year-old, and present self has experienced here in some way. And so breathing in, I look at my fear. And breathing out, smiling and welcoming my fear. Breathing in, I look at my highest aspiration. Breathing out, I smile and willingly embrace this aspiration. Breathing in, I look at my suffering. Breathing out, smiling, I welcome my suffering as I would welcome my 5-year-old self. Breathing in, I can see my suffering transform into compassion. Breathing out, I smile and offer this compassion to my 5-year-old, 30-year-old self and present self in whatever state I find myself. It's possible for the 5-year-old self, the 30-year-old self, and the present self to be present with fear and aspirations and suffering and compassion, as if they are gathered in the room together, offering hospitality and care and warmth to whatever might arise. Breathing in, I welcome whatever is here. Smilingly, I breathe out and welcome. These last moments of our meditation, we open to choiceless awareness. Feel free to use the breath as an anchor. But when anything does arise in the thinking mind, allow yourself to look deeply, perhaps smilingly, and welcome it. At any time, if whatever has arisen becomes a little difficult, just come back to the breath. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. closing this time of formal meditation, I'm going to share with you a poem written by the Thai forest tradition master, Ajahn Chah. It's entitled Reflection. Do not try to become anything. Do not make yourself into anything. Do not be a meditator. Do not become enlightened. When you sit, let it be. When you walk, let it be. Grasp at nothing. Resist nothing. If you haven't wept deeply, you haven't begun to meditate. For your meditation. And we're going to move into our seamless practice of moving to walking meditation. And in the walking, simply the walking. And just a few words of instruction. I noticed last week that some were between the pews, and that might be a little difficult to walk. So I'm going to invite first folks to go in. You know, if you want to be up in the chancel area, that's okay, right, Pastor Andy? To find your length so that you're walking in a place that feels comfortable to you. And if you wish to use the social hall, which is at the end of the hall, there's plenty of room in there. So don't feel like you're crowded. I don't want anybody to feel like you're crowded in the area of the pews like that. I think I would find that a little bit uncomfortable. But if you want to walk behind where the pews are to hold on, if anybody needs, that extra, please do so. So now we adjourn to the sanctuary. And is there anybody that would stay here? You want to stay here? Just for any of the valuables that are left behind. So.